Among those helping to bring the World Cup to Belo Horizonte is Barbara Fidelis de Souza. Just 18 years of age, Barbara lives in Villa Santa Rosa, in the shadow of the Mineirao, an imposing venue that will host 6 matches during the 20th FIFA World Cup. And it's here at the Mineirao that Barbara spends her days as a construction worker on the project to redevelop the stadium, which often attracted crowds in excess of 100,000.
I have 3 main functions. I make notes for the engineers, the surveyors and the quality control group, so I keep myself busy. I also supervise some of our workers because a few of them don't always do what they're supposed to do. They don't follow the drawings. They have been known to go to the changing rooms after lunch and not come back, so I have to keep an eye on them.
First opened in 1965, the Mineirao was the largest stadium in Minas Gerais and regularly hosted matches featuring Belo's 3 big teams, Cruzeiro, Atlético Mineiro and América. Renovation work began here in June 2010, and once completed in time for the 2013 FIFA Confederations Cup, the new Mineirao will boast a capacity of 65,000.
The first time I went there, before they started building, I stood in the centre circle and turned around, imagining everybody screaming my name and singing the national anthem. It made me want to cry. It was very emotional.
Yes, Barbara, like so many Brazilians, is passionate about her football. And when she's not at work, she can often be found mixing it with the men on the football pitch in Villa Santa Rosa. And she certainly deserves their respect. Barbara spent 4 years with Atlético Mineiro, initially in the club's academy, and then as a member of the women's senior squad. Sadly, Barbara was released by Atlético in early 2011, when an injection of cash enabled the club to draft in more experienced players. Still, a few months on, she's determined to bounce back.
My dream has always been the same, and I don't think it will ever change. My dream was to be a football player. If I grow up and don't become a footballer, I'll be frustrated for not achieving what I set out to do. But if it doesn't happen, I'd like to be an engineer instead. I will study as hard as I can to become an engineer.
Barbara is not the only woman on the payroll at the stadium. In fact, of the 12 stadia currently under construction, the Mineirao boasts the highest percentage of female workers. And many, like Barbara, would love to be in attendance when the Brazilian national team comes to town, perhaps during the Confederations Cup, or in the round of 16 if they can win Group A at the 2014 FIFA World Cup.
Look, I don't think I'll be there when Brazil plays because I'd have to save up all my wages until the end of next year to be able to go to the match. But it gives me great satisfaction to know that I'm contributing to a place that I'd like to be at, namely a football stadium, and to know that one day my idols will be playing here.
Much work remains to be done to complete what will be another impressive World Cup venue. And who knows, maybe one day Barbara will get the chance to realise her dream of playing on the pitch at the Mineirao.